Welcome to Amplified, episode number 1. You might have saw a different one. That was the pilot, and that was in our membership platform for Indie Amplify. I am Futuristic, and this is...
Push the Genre.
Push the Genre. Is it genre or genre?
Genre.
So you say gyro and not euro.
Euro.
Okay, so now you mixing and matching. You mixing and matching. If you haven't noticed, my fit in my whole steez right now is a little bit out of sorts. Yo, I almost canceled the podcast today. You almost canceled the podcast today. But that would be really counterproductive to cancel episode 1.
Absolutely.
But you were on a plane.
Yes.
Coming from where?
From Michigan.
Michigan. Lake Michigan.
Just Michigan.
Flint.
Yes.
How's the water?
It's clean.
Clean?
Clean, yeah.
Shout out Flint.
Yeah.
Flint.
Shout out Jaden Smith.
Shout out Jaden Smith.
He gave
Dropped
us water.
off mad boxed waters.
He gave us water.
So everybody's drinking boxed water.
Well, there's like a well now of box water. He took care of us.
That's fire.
Shout out Jaden.
You got to be really rich to do that.
For sure.
To put boxed water in a well for the whole city.
Yeah. It's like a machine at a church, but it's the same thing.
That's fire. That's super dope.
Shout out Jaden.
My day was crazy as well. 2 of our artists are going on tour. 3 of our artists are going on tour. One of them's leaving tomorrow.
Yes.
And today, I also have the van business and got a call that one of the vans is not going to be ready, and that was the van he was going to use. So that van is still in the shop. Therefore, we had to scramble to book another van for him to take.
Yes.
Then we had to go pick up the hats. Well, I was picking up the hats while you were stranded at the airport after your flight got delayed. And then we had to put together his in-ear pack and his Shopify scanner for his merch, take apart my rig so we could let him use that on the tour.
While looking for another vehicle.
While looking for another vehicle and setting up this podcast.
Yes.
All of that to say, you know, committing to this podcast and committing to the new Indie Amplify is super important. And, you know, a couple months ago, I would have definitely just canceled this and been like, nah, we'll shoot it another day.
Yeah.
But I think that, like, the accountability and the freedom to, like, just have my toes out on the pod and not care, you know what I'm saying, and be here is actually, I feel much better because I was stressed.
Got to commit.
Speaking of tour, speaking of artists, right, the new Indie Amplify is live. The one-stop shop for independent artists, Indie Amplify is live, new and improved.
What is this, like Indie Amplify 2.0, 3.0?
This is Indie Amplify 3.0.
3.0, got it.
Yeah, this is Indie Amplify 3.0. First version was very basic, right? But it got the job done, and everybody was extremely excited about it. I built up a ton of hype for it. Crypt was involved. Action was involved. Tim Weber was involved. All these different people were involved, and we really did a great job of, like, the lead-up was crazy. And then we brought in tech people and completely changed it, right? Completely changed it, made everything work smoother, made the processes more efficient, made sure that our terms and services and everything was just down packed. Spent a ton of bread to make it, right? And then sometimes you got to go to the extreme to realize, like, when to pull back.
Yep.
And so now this new version is pulled back, it's simplified, and it's straight to it, right?
Would you say it's more simple than 1.0?
Maybe because there's less.
Got it.
Right? There's less things on the new Indie Amplify. So there's resources. Resources include contracts, templates, vocal templates, checklists, books, guides, manuals, all those things. Those are there.
Everything you need.
Yep. Then you can still book me. Left myself on there.
There you go.
So you can book me for consulting, music reviews, features, and social posts, right? Then there is funding. Funding is still on there. So you're an independent artist. You want to get money for your next project, right? You're getting some streams already. You want to take this even more serious. You just need a little bit of money to fund your next project. You can go on Indie Amplify and you can get money to fund your next project or fund whatever you're doing. Honestly, nobody knows what you're going to spend the money on, but you can go on Indie Amplify and you can get an advance on your back catalog to fund your next project or do whatever you want. And I'm actually proud to say that we've done over $2 million in funding. So we've gave out $2 million to artists. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Super crazy. So yeah, shout out to everybody that we funded and shout out to our partners that are helping us do that. You can get funded on Indie Amplify. You can get resources. You can book Futuristic. And you can also get opportunities. That to me is the coolest new part of Indie Amplify. There's always been opportunities there, but it's always been like not as cohesive and not such a, it was never a category. It was never a category on Indie Amplify to get opportunities. And so this new Indie Amplify 3.0, there's an opportunity section. And anytime there's an opportunity I can present, that's where it lives. And that falls into the membership platform of Indie Amplify. So instead of constantly being like, yo, pay to do this, pay to do this, pay to do this, pay to do this, now it's just a monthly membership. And in 1 month, there might be 20 opportunities.
Fire.
And if you're part of the membership, you're able to be a part of these opportunities. You're able to be a part of the contest. You're able to maybe open up for a bigger artist, get a feature from a bigger artist, do all the things that have been in Indie Amplify, but honestly cheaper now. I kind of want to go into that, and I want to talk about the opportunities that are now in Indie Amplify. And then the last thing is in the membership platform, I guess it's something people don't know. Indie Amplify, we were the hub, but we white labeled a lot of services. So that means we worked with other companies to be able to give a service. So like playlisting and ads and all these different things that we offered to people was really just us outsourcing and basically playing general contractor to the independent artist, right?
Sure.
So all those things are still there. The bow on the present is just a little bit different. So when you go into the membership club, there is discount codes and discount links for all sorts of different platforms. And that's something that like I'm always going to continue to update. So many people reach out to me, so many different companies like, yo, this is my service. This is what I want to do. This is what I am doing. We'd love to work with you. And so now instead of me having to build technology and white label it so nobody knows who I'm using, it's like, no, here's the company I'm using. I used it once, or I use it every day, either one. And we use it. All the artists use it. And here it is for you guys with a 15% off or 20% or 10%, whatever it might be. So I kind of just want to go down the line of all the new things that Indie Amplify has to offer. These are all the different opportunities that are on Indie Amplify right now.
As of right now. Cool.
As of right now. First things first, free feature from your boy. Everybody knows I'm the feature king.
There you go.
Feature king. So basically how it works is the opportunity section is part of the membership platform. All you have to do is be a member and you'll get access to all these opportunities. There's 2 tiers. You can get some if you're in the free tier, and then most are in the paid tier, right? Okay. So to get a feature from me, all you have to do this month is submit a song. Submit a song with an open verse spot. I'm going to pick my favorite. I'm going to hop on it. Free of charge. Just got to be a member.
That's fire.
Super lit. Something that would normally be $2,000 plus, you know what I'm saying? So that's free in there. Microphone giveaway. Free members get 1 entry to the microphone. Paid members get 10 entries to win the microphone. So yeah, we do the little spin a wheel thing, and you hit the spin a wheel, and basically everybody that's in there will have their entries entered to win a microphone. This is from Blue. So a Blue microphone is in there right now. All you have to do is be a member, and you have access to win that microphone. Discount codes. We have discount codes to Help Me Devon, to DistroKid, to Vera. Vera is the company that was running all of our playlisting and all of our ads. Between Vera and Push Digital Marketing, those were the 2 companies that we used over like the last year for all of our ads and all of our playlisting. So we have a discount code to Vera. Make sure that y'all check that out. Everybody that's asking about playlisting, that's asking about ads, that's still in there. Beatopia. Beatopia is a super dope platform to help producers, to help artists. That's on there. And then we have this new AI. AI is the talk of the town. Probably the illest AI thing that I've ever seen. Yeah, you literally just take your vocals and you throw them in, and it can change it to basically any voice you want.
Yeah, they're already there. You just got to plug it in.
Just got to plug it in. And you don't even got to run it through Pro Tools or nothing. So we have kits.ai on there. And we also, another thing that they do is, this is where it got wild. So on kits.ai, you literally can be like, like I'm gonna start producing, right? Because it's so simple. You can just make a beat with your mouth and then press the instrument you want it to be, and it will play it as that instrument.
Oh, wow.
I'm almost like scared for producers.
That's crazy.
Especially after my viral video. After my viral video talking about producers, and if I can go in there and hum and turn it into a bass guitar,
you're about to go crazy.
Everybody's in trouble. Everybody's in trouble. But it's one of those interesting things, right? Where it's like, AI is the best, worst shit to ever happen.
Yeah.
But if you're using it the right way,
I love it.
you love AI.
Yeah.
See, a part of me hates it.
I love it, but it scares me at the same time. Because it's like, what happens when they replace doctors?
Everything.
Then it gets crazy.
Like
but like, I like it for like business stuff. It's cool.
If you really watch the progression of like society, everything over time, like you go to a restaurant now and it's like, nah, just hit the buttons and your food will come out. Like you see the little robots riding around ASU delivering people's food.
That's the scary part to me.
Cars with no drivers. Now you have songs with no musicians.
And now you're losing human interaction.
So much.
So like you got to be able to talk to people.
Yeah,
part of the point of going to a restaurant is like talk to the waiter. Have a conversation.
Right. Catching the vibe, and that's, a waiter gets a good tip if they're a good waiter. Yeah. It's like, what do you tip the machine?
Yeah, I'm not tipping a robot.
Right.
I can't tip a robot.
So long story short, kits.ai is on there. Debatable subject, but nah, it's one of those things, if you use it the right way, anything's like that, right? You use it the right way, it's super fire. So all those discount codes are on there. Another dope opportunity, an artist we manage, Michael Minelli. Michael Minelli is going on tour with Tony 22, and we need locals. So why not bring it to the community and say, send your best, send where you're from, send what you do, send your music, and the best people in each location will get picked and they'll get to open up for that tour.
That's fire.
Yeah, and so I want to keep doing stuff like that. So right now, there's an opportunity to open up for Michael Minelli in 2022.
I'm already getting so many emails about people wanting to open up for Michael Minelli. So it's like, just go there.
Exactly. Once again, just automate everything. It's like, cool, you want to do this, you want to do that, it's all here. It's all, I love being able to send people a link just because it makes it easier for everybody.
100%.
So opportunity to open up for Michael Minelli in 2022 is now live on Indie Amplify. And the all-in-one bundle. I feel like this is going to be the most slept-on thing in the opportunity resource section.
Always is.
Always is. And it's like, yo, people don't realize these are the contracts, the templates to the contracts that like I used, and
these are tools that we still use.
Yeah. The things that got me here legally, and it's like the checklist, the books, the guides, the manuals, the contracts, everything that has been in place in my career over the 13 years now. You can have it. Things that would cost you, like we still get lawyer fees. Yeah. For your lawyer to work on a contract and review a contract, you're spending $1,000 minimum.
1,000,000%.
You can now get like 30 contracts for free for $10 a month.
Yeah. On
top of all the other stuff. So the all-in-one bundle is very slept on. Books, contracts, templates, guides, manuals, checklists, everything you need.
Crucial.
Super crucial.
Crucial.
All those things are now live on Indie Amplify. If you're watching this right now, make sure that you go to indieamplify.com. Make sure that you check out the new site. There is links to everything that you need links to. We are still the all-in-one, all-for-one, made by artists for artists. The one-stop shop, indieamplify.com, is live right now. Sheesh.